لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها لها ما كسبت وعليها ما اكتسبت.
So mad lean. What is mad lean? We know the letters of lean. What is mad lean? If after the letter of lean there is a temporary sukoon, it will be mad lean arid. By now we should already know what arid mean. Example, khawf, saif, its duration is طول توسط and qasr. So as we know, lean are waw sakin preceded by fatha and ya sakin preceded by a fatha. So the author says, if after the lean, any sounds of o or a, there appears a temporary sukoon, it will be mad lean arid. So obviously if you're going to make waqf, if you look at these examples, khawf and saif in Surah Quraysh, in any other place, you sing khawf. So why are we making mad? As because the fa, it's carrying a temporary sukoon. This is obviously only if you're going to make waqf. Khawf, saif. But if you were going to carry on those last letters, in this case the fa in both examples, it will actually carry a haraka. So the sukoon that is coming due to waqf, it is only temporary. So therefore we will make mad. How long are we going to pull? Tul, tawasut and qasr. They are all permissible. So if you read لِإِيلَافِ قُرَيْشٍ or لِإِيلَافِ قُرَيْشٍ or لِإِيلَافِ قُرَيْشٍ and khawf, 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 by way of example, all will be correct. If after the letter of lean the sukoon is permanent, it will be mad lean lazim. So the opposite. Example, kaf ha ya ayn sad hamim ayn sin qaf. The ayn in both. These are the only two examples of this mad in the Quran, meaning you're only going to find mad lean lazim in these two examples. So why did the author say the ay? Remember, in both these examples, the ayn sound, the ay, there's only mad, there's only the letter of lean in the ay, the ayn in both of these examples, the ay, kaf ha ya ay, hamim ay. So there's your lean. So there's where you need to make lean lazim. So and the sukoon is also permanent. If you say ayn ya noon, ayn, the sukoon on that noon, it is permanent. If you look in the brackets, the ayn in both, ayn, there's a ya followed by a noon which has a permanent sukoon. Because of this permanent sukoon, you're going to make mad lean, and it is called lazim because that noon, it is permanent. So it is a permanent mad. You can only you have to pull the sound ay. So reading, for example, like kaf ha ya ayn. So there I never pull, and this is a common mistake. People don't differentiate between the mad lazim, the ay sound. They don't pull the ay sound long enough. They go straight to the ikhfa. So they read like Ayn Sad. You can't hear the difference between the mad lazim and the ikhfa. So it needs to be separate. First you need to pull the mad lean lazim. Ha ya ay. You need to first pull. And what's the duration? The duration of mad lean lazim is tawassut or tul. Tul is preferred, meaning you should pull it 5 alifs or 6 harakat, depending what terminology you're using. Kaf ha ya ayn sad. So first do the madlin lazim and then you do the ikhfa. Because obviously after nun sakin there appears any of the 15 letters of ikhfa, you're going to make ikhfa. So that's also why we have to say ayn. You have to apply the ikhfa as well. So the exact same rule you find in Surah Maryam in Kaf Ha Ya Ain Sad, the same will apply here in Ha Mim Ain Sin Qaf. The same example. So in only these 2 examples you're going to find mad, lean, lazim. You know these examples, you read them correctly, you have incorporated or you have fulfilled this particular rule of mad, lean, lazim. There's no other example of this elsewhere in the Quran.
وَإِذْ قَالَ إِبْرَاهِيمُ